I'm Mac Newell with Code Green. We're a custom web development shop. We do a lot of HTML and CSS work. Sometimes we get asked about cheat sheets. I've got one that's kind of my favorite. It's from a place called Visibone, visibone.com. Here's a sample. This is their CSS cheat sheet. Really small type because they pack it all in onto one page, but all the different CSS properties are illustrated on here. They've got some small examples that are really helpful. One of my favorite parts about these is that he's actually done a lot of great stuff as far as browser compatibility. You know, that it changes kind of fast, so it's hard to keep up on things, but he's done a lot of work with finding out what works in Safari, what works in IE. Internet Explorer is always a pain. What works in Firefox and Mozilla-based browsers, and it's been really helpful. He's got also in here HTML with all the different HTML tags. Here's the big HTML example. It's very useful because it shows you everything in its native environment, how to put everything together. One of the things he did that was really cool is he puts in a web designer's font card that tells you the fonts that are widely supported, what type of computers they're found on, you know, PC, a Mac, Linux, and then it shows you examples of all the different fonts, shows you some different sizes, categorizes out the monospaced typewriter style fonts versus the variable spacing fonts. This isn't one we use too much anymore, but back in the day when you needed web safe colors, this was the color palette to work with. Mostly browsers can handle pretty much any color now, so we don't need to worry about that too much. After the CSS, he gets into some other stuff. Here, for example, all the special characters that you can use in HTML. This is a very handy one when you're looking for characters with accents for foreign languages and things like that. PHP has some handy functions that will automatically translate those as well. Here's his JavaScript card. It actually is so big that it goes onto 2 pages. And then there's another page on top of that for the DOM, the document object model, how to get to different parts of the page within your code. And then he ends up with a Visibone JavaScript regular expression card that shows you all about strings and regular expressions, how to use those in JavaScript. So I'm a big fan of cheat sheets. They're a helpful tool. If you're looking for someone to help you with your web project, someone who's got the right cheat sheets and knows how to get your job done, get in touch with us. Go to getcodogreen.com. We'll send you a free copy of our report, 6 Easy Steps to a Successful Website, that kind of outlines some of the pitfalls and things to watch out for that kind of plague people, especially on their first web project. We're also doing right now a promotion with a free consultation, a $200 value. So go to getcodogreen.com today.